Phil Lindemann with your Krystal 93 News at noon on Thursday. Police are patrolling near Summit County schools again today after yet another round of online threats naming schools and promising violence. Summit Sheriff Jamie Fitzsimons.
We take all of these threats serious. None have been in Summit County, although they have floated around Summit County and created quite a stir.
Lake County schools were threatened yesterday. Earlier this week, it was Eagle County schools.
The more traction they get on the local news, the more traction they get in the media, that people go, oh, is that how you get more followers on social media?
Authorities believe most of these claims are bogus, but they will treat them seriously until proven fake. Power is coming back on in stages for homes between Blue River and Alma. 220 homes are still in the dark. Earlier this morning, it was 1,600. Xcel Energy says this outage was not planned. No reason for it yet. But Xcel does warn that power could shut off again if gusty winds hit the high country. Mesa and Garfield counties are forecast to get the worst of it. This, says Xcel, is a wildfire failsafe. Grand County Search and Rescue has been thwarted twice trying to recover the body of a climber who died in a fall. That climber fell 2 weeks ago on Arakari Peak, northwest of Nederland. First attempt by foot was called off. A second attempt this week through helicopter was again shut down for weather and dangerous terrain. A teenager was shot by a homeowner in Conifer this week. The boy's now recovering, but the details, they're strange. The boy and a friend allegedly hopped a fence to find a good spot for homecoming photos. The fence they hopped, it belonged to a local town council member. He was later arrested on felony gun charges. High country gas prices have a mind of their own early this autumn. A 40-cent difference on just one block in Frisco, low price $3.59. A 60-cent difference within a few hundred feet at exit 205, low price there $3.49. Prices, they've been creeping up for several weeks now. Even the cheapest gas in Summit, though, 5 cents more than state average. Local fire danger remains high today in Summit. Still no fire restrictions. There is a red flag warning in effect for a tiny sliver of northern Summit into Grand County. This is not unusual for this time of year. Wildfire haze will hit us today from several fires burning on the west coast, mostly in California. The National Weather Service smoke forecast shows it getting thicker through the day. It rolls out again late tomorrow. In sports, the Rockies lost another to the Tigers yesterday, 7-4. Rockies are playing the Tigers right now. And in local sports, brought to you by Cassandra Schultz and Associates with American Family in Dillon. Town of Breckenridge is just about finished laying nearly $3 million of artificial turf on the Kingdom Park ball fields. It should be ready for play by next week. Up next is a facelift for the pavilion between the fields that was just approved by council. And more than a dozen high school golf teams are at Keystone Ranch today. They're playing in the Tigers home golf tournament. Phil Lindemann, Krystal 93 News.